map, so now it's going to be find out what stage they're going to be picking to. Safe bet would obviously be Pokemon Stadium 2.
Most likely. I don't know who 32 plays, but unless his character has a serious advantage.
Yep, Pokemon Stadium 2.
Lore Keeper Zinnia, classic.
So Palutena
King
versus
K. Rool.
Okay.
So Drewish has played, and I'm pretty sure his record was positive on Copal from the Wi-Fi era. So I think it's that Drewish is gonna maybe take this handily, unless 32 is able to, you know, just bring out something that Drewish has never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, K. Rool definitely one of those characters that you really need to be able to work well with the mechanics in order to get them to function properly. But against Palutena, going to be real difficult to do that because you are a big body with a large target on you.
I mean, so far he's just been completely dominating K. Rool in neutral and advantage state. And it's kind of hard, you know, he's big, very slow, doesn't have any fast options, just come out and beat anything. So it's definitely going to probably be the Palutena show for a good amount of the games we see.
Yeah, I mean, the one nice thing is just being able to stay alive for a really long time because you're such a heavy character. Wow, super.
Side B finishing off the crown armor there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that crown armor just lasts for so long. Longer than it should, honestly.
I mean, I'm not a K. Rool enjoyer most times, but still interesting to see what 32 can try and do against Palutena. I feel like this is just such a tough matchup, and then Drewish having some of the best matchup experience he could against Copal himself.
Yep.
So it's going to be interesting to see if he can actually, you know, kind of make this into a fight, or if it's just going to be Drewish kind of running the show for a bit.
Yeah, I'm right now just really giving him a lot of trouble to be able to get back down on the ground here.
And it's interesting to just, like, most of the time you're going to see Palutena try and two-frame or even, like, edge guard, but the way the K. Rool recovers with the constant, like, hitbox and keeping something out, it's kind of hard for Palutena to do anything other than just, like, respect him and let him go on the ledge. Yep. I think he misinputted something, didn't get the ledge trump backer there. Don't know what he was going for.
Ooh!
That was an amazing tech.
Yeah, I mean, he had the right timing on that aerial to be able to punish that teleport, but Drewish, definitely a good job with that tech, like you said.
And so far, they keep going back to neutral, but it's so hard for K. Rool to get anywhere. And there, just another side B kind of beating out how slow all of his moves are, especially the end lag and startup.
Yep. And this is honestly an important match for both of them because it turns out this is to make it into the top 48 bracket on the winner's side.
Oh, this is to make it out winner's side? Okay.
Yeah, this is actually the last match we have here for the winner's side of Pool B1. There you go, getting in there. Oh, almost gets that down.
Almost the spicy down there.
Yep. But again, these nairs just last so long and cover so much area. It's hard for K. Rool to be able to avoid them.
So far, I think 32's been, like, getting a lot of, like, mileage off the conversions he does get.
Yep.
Like, you get a good down air to up air kill, but, like, I think it's going to be very hard to see him constantly win neutral to get those conversions when Palutena is just kind of commandeering and covering a lot of what he's trying to do.
Yeah, exactly. So 32 is going to need to start either winning more interactions or getting a lot more off of those conversions, because if they're going to be far and few between, you have to make every single one of those count.
Oh, wow, the Explosive Flame sneaking its way in, almost killing 32, but he's still living.
Yep.
K. Rool's kind of a big boy.
And the Tomahawk going to be able to deal with that.
Oh, my. The startup killed him. It's not even the blast zone. There's definitely no way to be prepared for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too often you see the startup of that move being the killing part of it. Usually it's the final hit of it.
I could see 32, if he has other characters, trying that. Or maybe just going to, you know, a counter pick that feels really comfortable to him, trying to make more mileage. He started earning his way back, like slowly winning more neutral interactions. But at the beginning of the game, Drewish, you know, basically zero to death them. And it's really hard to come back from that, especially against, you know, Palutena K. Rool.
All right, where are we going? We're going Metroid? Okay, okay. What we get? Warfare? Can respect that.
I mean, he's jamming. He is just, he was sitting there moving for a second. I think maybe this is what he wanted instead. He just wanted a music counter pick. Oh.
Okay.
Terry. I don't know what Terry experience Drewish had, but I guess he would definitely have something playing on Wi-Fi, like the availability of characters.
I mean, definitely doing good job trying to control the ground, but unfortunately for him, Drewish is just constantly looking for that air, looking for those nairs and aerials to be able to approach and get that damage out.
I think it's so smart, especially the way Drewish like keeps you up in the air. Like he's not just like mashing the fourth up air right away. Like he's waiting to catch your drift, maybe read the air dodge. Like he's catching everything you're doing so smartly. That was, I have no idea how that didn't snap the ledge, but the complete zero to death.
Yep.
32 looking around. Like did anyone else see that?
Yeah, I mean, really just trying to play a grounded game while Drewish is out here playing that aerial game, and unfortunately the two aren't mixing well for 32.
I mean, so far, like, Terry has some good tools to play neutral in this matchup, but I still feel like, so far, Drewish is just kind of like waiting back, reading what committal option or spacing is going to do, and just converting harder with his own advantage state.
Ooh. The F smash going to be sending him out pretty far. Able to at least touch the ground, so gets his resources back.
And I like the weight there in the ledge, too. You know, a lot of people feel like they have to press a button right away or try to get off the ledge hastily, but sometimes you can just wait depending and just react on the other, you know, character you're playing against.
Ooh. That up air going to be able to catch that side B there, so 32 in a really rough spot again.
I mean, Terry, I've seen Terry's win these before, especially after he gets go meter, but I haven't seen him like live after he's reached 100% this entire game so far.
Yeah, I mean, anytime he even hits 100%, it's when he's off stage and not really in a position to be able to take advantage of it. Again, just forcing him off stage.
Almost with a down air. Okay.
There
Not getting 3-stock, that's good. You know, you got to defend yourself that much.
Yep. Now we just need the one hit to prevent the JV3. There we go, okay.
And he's got go meter, so if he can get back on the stage, he might make something happen.
Yeah, I mean,
like the comeback mechanic and factor of Terry is, that's not true combo. That's just bad DI.
yeah, and I mean, just the amount of pressure that Drewish was throwing out there with those fading back airs, it really just forced him to respect it. So he was too afraid to move